Today we're doing the Jack's Knob Trail at Brasstown Bald, which is the highest point in Georgia. So we're going to get started on the trail, which is back that way, but that's not Brasstown Bald. That is Brasstown Bald, and we'll be doing that last. So we're going to actually walk to the end of the parking lot and pick up the trail way down there, and we're going to walk down Brasstown Bald all the way over to Jack's Knob, and then we're going to turn around and walk back up the mountain and then up to the top of Brasstown Bald. This will be fun. I think it's just a little over 8 miles. Very pretty. So these are all rhododendrons, but we're starting out on the trail, heading into the forest. It's really, really cool outside. It's not really that hot, which is great because that means Jazzy here won't die of heat. So that part's awesome. So like I said, we're going to be going down and then coming up. So I'm going to try to get down pretty quickly. Wow, look at that. Moss on the tree. How amazing is that? Wow. So we're going to go down quickly so that we can take our time coming up. The kind of general rule of thumb is 1/3 of the time going down, 2/3 of the time going up. This is so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're heading down the mountain. As you know, this trail is rated hard. I'm only doing hard trails this summer. And from what I understand, we'll see going down. We're going to have lots of fun coming back up. The trail is pretty narrow, easy to follow. Jazz can't walk beside me. She's trying to, but she really can't. It's just not wide enough, so she's kind of behind me, but it's so green and lush. It just looks so pretty. So we're on relatively level land, which is nice to know because we're going to come this way to go back up. So at least I know once we do all that climbing, we do actually get to end, well, at the parking lot in a downhill because we're going to go back up to the top of Brasstown Bald. But at least I know this part is pretty flat, right? Have something to look forward to. Look how dense the woods are. Really can't see anything. The reviews did say it's really not much of a view anywhere till you get to the top of Brasstown Bald. I have been there before. It's incredible. Just strolling through the woods. Look how nice and shaded this is. Man, if you want to escape the summer heat, this would be a great trail to do it on. So pretty. Like I said, we have to walk back up this. It is pretty steep. Oh well. We are going down pretty fast. because I know that I'll get to see everything all over again. Plus, I want to be able to take my time and get back to the top and not have to feel rushed and get winded, because this is really extra. There's some beautiful mountain laurel. This is the first time this season I've seen it. I took some pictures of it back further. Very pretty. Still heading down, you can see it's just beautiful. We did just have a bunch of rain this week, which really helps all the plants. It was really dry. We're about a mile in. We've got 4.5 miles out, 4.5 miles back. We have seen several hikers on the trail, but it's not really that crowded at all, which is nice. It's going to be really nice coming back, because then you don't have to keep getting out of people's way, and because you're slowpoke. We are almost at the bottom of the mountain, about 2 miles in. We're going to cross the street and head over to Jack's Knob, which is, I read up on what a knob was. It's kind of like a mountain, but it's round at the top. Okay, learn something new every day. Still beautiful. I can tell we've come down in elevation because it's a little bit warmer down here. Past a group going up. It'll be a challenge for sure. And the other side of the road is 1,700 miles of elevation. So altogether, this is going to be over 3,000 feet of elevation today. I've never done anything like this since I did Mount Rainier. That was like 4,600 feet of elevation. So can I do it? Yeah. How am I going to feel in the end? I don't know. I might not be able to get out the car when I get home. Glenn's going to have to come help me. We'll see. It's pretty level here, so my knees and my quads aren't just burning from going down. That's the nice thing about going down. You can breathe, but man, does it take a toll on the rest of your body. You can hear the cars now. Alrighty, we made it down to the bottom. That's where we turned to come up to go to Brasstown Bald, and now we are 2.4 miles from the Appalachian Trail. Here we go. Oh, look, a board. Man, look at this thing here. Wow. We're about 2.5 miles in. So we got about 1.5 miles to go on this trail. And then we'll turn around and head back. Not too many wildflowers out here. Kind of surprised about that, but that's okay. I got some pictures of a few of them. Kind of moving right along. We went up a big hill when we crossed the street. It's kind of leveled out, so this part's, I'm going to try to go fast on all of the level parts and take my time on the hills. This is the first bit of water that we've run into on the trail so far today. Really cool. Jazz can cool off a little bit. She is. Okay. Now look at that creepy crawly. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. Well, this is a mess. Let's see. Can we get past it? I guess. Ooh. Okay, let's see. It's a bumblebee. I think we're almost to the end. Maybe about, 1/4 mile left to go. We just walked up a huge hill. Just took our time. So I know what I've got facing me going back. A lot of elevation, so I think we're at least almost at the top of this place. Not far from where we're trying to go. Then we'll turn around and head back. Yay! No views. It's mostly just woods. Really peaceful. That's Jazz breathing, not me. Whew, that was a big hill. Okay. Well, we made it to Jack's Knob. I think that's it up there, but we don't actually go to the top of that because the trail is here. So I took a picture of it. Now we're gonna head back. We did it, and we can say it's in the books. This was a pretty interesting trail. Thin like this all the way. Up and down and up and down. Glad to be going back. And now we gotta climb back up to top of Brasstown Bald. That's gonna take a minute. So let's see, it took us 2.5 hours to do this 4 miles. Let's see how long it takes us to get back. There it is, it's up there somewhere. We just don't go up there. Okay, if the trail went up there, I'd go up there. Oh well. The trail actually keeps going, and I think you can pick up the Appalachian Trail if we're not already on it. Hell, I don't know. But we're heading back now. Only a few hills. It was harder coming up this. Going down will be easy. There's a lot of nice downhills here. We can make some good time going back. We're heading back to the mountain. This trail was really something else. It's just out and back. I thought the Jack's Knob, we were going to go to the top of it, but we didn't. It just, the trail goes kind of past it. Okay, so now we're heading down. We just came up a giant hill, and we're heading back to the street, and then we'll begin the last 2 miles, which is all uphill. That's going to be really hard. But just take one step at a time, and we will get there eventually. One step at a time, and no stopping. Going down some rocks. Well, oh wait, what is that big ass? You see that? Oh, he took off. That was a big something. We're close to the road because I can hear the cars. I kind of see it through the trees down there. So, glad to be off this trail. Whew, that was a thigh burner for sure. Up and down and up and down and up and down. So, we did it. Now we just have the last 2 miles. That's all that's left. But it's all uphill, so it's going to take a minute. We're just going to take our time and not get winded. Go up nice and slow. My legs are jiggling. They're shaking. Oh, gosh, we got to jump over this log. I forgot about that. We had to go under and through some trees, too. Glad there was only one of those. So anyway, we're almost to the road. It's right there. We'll cross over and head back up to the parking lot. We made it to the road. Now we just get to go back up the giant hill. See, I'm totally sweaty. It was a good workout. My legs are shaking. But we're going uphill now. What's the downhill? That makes my legs shaky. Here we go. Alrighty, we made it across the street. It is 4:50. So let's see how long it takes us to get back up the hill. I say 2 hours. Hey, if we're faster than 2 hours and we make it there before 7, just to the parking lot, that's going to be impressive. But we'll see. I know we came down this pretty quick, but we're not going to be going up it quite as fast. It's been a great hike so far. My feet and legs are tired. So this is going to be a mind thing, getting up this hill. I have to get up the hill because that's where my car is. So I don't have a choice. So at this point, we're just over 6 miles in. And this is all uphill. It's just going to be one foot in front of the other till I finish the race. And so starts the climb. We're getting closer to the top. I'm just taking my time going up. Not really rushing, not getting winded, not hyperventilating. We stopped for a quick drink, and we're going to walk the rest of the way up. I sure don't want to go to the top of Brasstown Ball, but we're going to, just because we're here. Gosh. And it's paved. It's not like it's a wooden, trail through the woods, so we're going to do it. Just take our time. It's been a beautiful day. So happy to just be outside. I know Jazz is too. She's been cooped up in the house for 2 weeks, as have I. So this was really nice. In spite of the fact of it being a little difficult, that's okay. I can't wait to see what the total elevation is tonight, but we're still going. Well, I see sky, so we must be getting closer, right? My legs, like the outside of my legs, are cramping. But we got to keep going. This is a sheer test of will, because I'll tell you what, it's pretty. Whew. I mean, now we've been going up. It's 2 miles uphill. I forgot how many feet of elevation gain to do the mountain, but I mean, I'm not winded or anything because we're going nice and slow, but oh my God. My feet are so tired, and the outside of my legs are cramping. That's how I know that I was really extra today. Oh, wow, that was a big step. My feet are cramping now. My God. But we're going to keep moving. We have to. So I'm not sleeping on the trail. We're getting closer, though, I know. Just taking it slow. Look at that funky tree. All right. I think we're coming to the top. I am in agony. Oh my gosh. I have cramps in my legs. They're killing me. My feet are tired. But in spite of all of that, what an amazing day. Nice hike. I think the next time I would just go to the bottom and come back up. But it was a long way to drive just to do 4 miles. I did that at Mount Yona. So I just really wanted to challenge myself today, which I did. And really see if I could do this. And I did it. So yeah, it's evening out here, which is just lovely. This is the first low ground we've been on in 2 miles. Oh my God. Whew. Well, I can say this is not the trail for Glenn D. Andrews. Wouldn't bring him here. Would not. We would be divorced for real. We get to walk through the road to the top. It is steep. I'm not looking forward to it, but at least it's paved. When we get to the parking lot, it's paved. I think that makes a huge difference, but we're going to go to the top. I'll probably regret it because I won't be able to sleep, but I have to take something so that I don't feel nothing tonight when I go to sleep, because I think everything's just going to lock up. but it's worth it because I feel fantastic. Proud of myself. Feel amazing. I'm an old lady and I did a hard trail. It's awesome. I know we're almost there now because this last part is all downhill. I remember thinking how happy I was going to be going downhill. Oops. Gotta make a little bit of a jump here. Thank God my legs didn't cramp up. Thought they were gonna. If you really need to train for something hard, like you're going to Grand Canyon or something like that, this would be an excellent trail to do. I think just hiking up and down the mountain would do it for you. If you do what I did today for several weekends in a row, you'd be ready for Grand Canyon, for sure. We'll be at the parking lot in just a few minutes. What a welcome sight. So I think what I'm going to do, there's the top right there. So what I think I'm going to do is drop my stuff off in the car. And we'll head up to the top, take our time, come down, and go home. Woohoo! Here it is. We finished the trail. We are on the summit trail, as you can see. It's a nice paved trail, but it's straight up. But we can just take our time. There's no one here now. It's nice and quiet. I think probably because it's so late. Oh, I forgot to see what time it was when I made it to the parking lot. We'll look in a second. I think it's about 7. We are at the top of Brasstown Bald, and this almost is what it looked like when me and the kids came, but I don't want to, but we're gonna do the stairs so I can give a 360 of how beautiful it is. Highest point in Georgia, and we're gonna go to the top. Come on. So beautiful. Wow, look at that. Now I have to say, I would have been really sad if I didn't come up here. I didn't want to, that's for sure. We were at 9 miles and 3,000 feet of altitude when we finished the hike. This is another 400 and something feet, so probably be close to 3,500 feet today. But oh my God, look at that. Oh. shot further out, not in close. Can't really see the detail, but it's still beautiful. We're gonna go up there. Okay, let's see if we can see. We haven't done any of these mountains, but there goes Yona. So I think that's Yona right over there. We did that one. So this is facing east. Go over and get the sunset. Flag's not up. Boo. Well, wish I knew what that was. We're too far up for it to be any of the lakes near Atlanta. We're way up in Blairsville, so I don't know what lakes those are, but oh my god, it's so beautiful, isn't it? We haven't done any of these. We can't see the sunset. It's unfortunate. This is my happy face and my very tired face. Hopefully my legs don't cramp up on this ride home. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of the car. We probably did about 3,500 feet of elevation, 10 miles at the top of Brasstown Bald. It is just magnificent. I don't even want to leave, but my feet hurt too bad. We still have to go down that hill, but what an amazing day.